Hello, parents, coaches, fans, and student athletes. We are live from the NJCAA Network studio for our third bracket reveal of this Tuesday evening. It's time for our NJCAA Division I Men's Soccer Selection Show presented by Digital Scoreboard. Some of these teams are already starting to get snow as we inch closer and closer to winter, but all 12 teams in this tournament field are headed to sunny Daytona Beach, Florida, as this year's championship is hosted by Daytona State for the first time. For those that aren't already aware, there are 8 automatic bids who have won their district championship and 4 teams that will get in based on at-large committee selection. These teams have been seeded out and will be separated into pools of 3, with the winner of each pool advancing to the national semifinal. Streaming is on the NJCAA Network until the semifinals begin, and then those 2 games in the national championship will air on ESPN+. Okay, that is all you need to know for our NJCAA D1 Men's Soccer National Championship presented by the Air Force. Let's dive in to these pools. The 1, 8, and 12 seed make up Pool A, and the top seeded team in our tournament, Tyler Junior College. The Apaches have won 6 national championships since 2009, but have only made it to the title game once since 2018. TJC is looking to reclaim the throne this year, though, following a 16-0-1 record and Gulf South District Championship. The back line has been lights out for the Apaches this year. They have the least goals conceded among all NJCAA divisions, with just 3 on the year. And on the attacking side, they have 6 players with 5 or more goals on the season. Okay, joining them in the first group is the 8 seed. Our first at-large bid, it's Indian Hills. After a heartbreaking loss to Iowa Western in the Central District Championship, the Warriors season carries on with their 3rd straight national tournament berth. IHCC played one of the toughest schedules in the country, playing a team that was ranked or receiving votes 13 different times this season. This team is battle-tested, but the road isn't getting any easier with Tyler also in Pool A. Okay, final team that will compete in this opening group is Montgomery College. The Raptors are Mid-Atlantic Division I district champs and going dancing for the 2nd time in 35 years and first since 2022. This defense has shutouts in 11 of its last 13 matches, and the attack is highlighted by freshman standout Oscar Alvarado Celis, who leads the way with 19 goals and 40 points. Off to Pool B, which features the 2, 7, and 11 overall seeds. The second highest seed in this tournament field is defending national champion Iowa Western. A magical run last year concluded with their 2nd championship in 4 years, defeating Cowley on penalties. This year's team looks equally as good, finishing top 5 in NJCAA Division I in shots, goals, assists, and corners. Alongside the Reavers in Pool B is Mojave. It's the first time into the national tournament for the Bighorns, who defeated Salt Lake CC 2-1 to win the West District Championship, thanks to goals scored by freshmen Lazar Ramos and Alan Salgado. Head coach Camilo Valencia, who joined in 2022, helped Mojave create the first ever college athletic program based in northwestern Arizona, and now leads them to a long way away in Florida for a shot at the national title. Congrats to the 7 seed, Mojave. One more team in Pool B is the number 11, Otero. The Rattlers are dancing after their first district championship since 2022. The team put together a 12-4-1 overall record, which included a 4-1 win over Northwest College to claim the Northwest Plains District crown, where freshman Prince Ivan Nginyu scored 2 goals, and he looks to continue that momentum into Daytona Beach as the team searches for their first national title in program history. All right, to the bottom left part of the bracket is Pool C, where we have the 3, 6, and 10 seed. The 3 seed in the tournament, Cowley. Last year's national runner-up is back and seeking revenge. The Tigers dominated Barton 3-0 to capture their 5th straight Plains District title, outshooting the Cougars 22-8. Head coach Marcos Ribeiro has been to the national tournament with this team as an assistant, but I'd imagine it's a bit different in his first year as the head coach. All right, off to the second team in the group. It's the 6th seed and our second at-large, Eastern Florida State. A loss to Daytona State in the Region 8 final won't be enough to end the Titans season. It's the 3rd tournament appearance for EFSC since head coach Adam Butler took over in 2022. Sophomore forward Steven Gilbert has 10 goals on his tally this year. He'll be key as the Titans look to return to the national championship game for the first time since their 2019 runner-up finish. Lastly, in Pool C is the 10 seed, Murray State. A set-piece goal by Nicholas Dunn carried the Aggies to a 3rd straight district championship with a 1-0 victory over Western Texas. First-year head coach and candidate for the best coaching name in the country, Sam Winning, said after taking the title, "It's a testament to the work we've done over the season to see us wipe clean our losses from earlier in the year. On to Daytona Beach." Well, congratulations to MSC, who gets in as the 10 seed in Pool C. Time to look at the last group in the tournament, Pool D. The 4, 5, and 9 seeds start with Daytona State. It's the tournament host into the field as the 4 seed following a 12-2-2 season and a double OT win over USC Lancaster in the Southeast District Championship. Totaling a whopping 40 shots and 10 on goal in that game, the Falcons equalized in the 70th minute before the game-winning goal in the second overtime period. DSC has a trio of sophomore forwards with over 20 points, and will look for each of them in the pool play round. Joining them as the 5 seed is our 3rd at-large bid, Barton. This Cougars team had a strong close to the season, riding a 10-game win streak and a 12-match unbeaten streak until the loss to Cowley in the Plains District Championship. The season was still impressive enough to return to the tournament after missing out last year. Barton has solid goalkeeper depth, going with an interesting rotation this year. All 3 keepers have at least 8 games played, with 2 having 30-plus saves. So Barton is the 5 seed. One more at-large vacancy remains. It's time for the last committee selection into the tournament field. It is Blen. The Buccaneers' tough 1-0 loss in double overtime to Angelina in the Gulf South District semifinal will not end their season after a historic year which featured their first Region 14 South Division title and a program record-tying 14 wins. Head coach Michael McBride said this is a special group of young men, and together they've toppled records and achieved new landmarks. I truly hope they've done enough over the entirety of the season to earn an opportunity. Well, good news, Coach McBride. They did earn the opportunity and will be the last team into the bracket as the number 9 seed. Okay, time to look at this full tournament field, starting with Pool A. Tyler, Indian Hills, and Montgomery get us started. Pool B pits together Iowa Western, Mojave, and Otero. Pool C is Cowley, Eastern Florida, and Murray State. And the final grouping, as we just mentioned, is Daytona State, and the 2 at-larges, Barton and Blen. What a tournament this is shaping up to be. Can't wait for the battle at the beach to kick off in 5 days. Congratulations to all 12 teams on a great season, and best of luck at Daytona Beach. A reminder, everyone can tune in on the NJCAA Network until the semifinal round. Those 2 games, along with the national championship, can be watched on ESPN+. One more reveal to go tonight as we wrap up with the D2 Men's Soccer Selection Show presented by Digital Scoreboards in just a few minutes. Thanks, everybody. Take care.